There are so many battles a man needs to fight. If a man desires to be successful in life, he has so many battles to fight. Everybody in this world desires something. Everybody in this world desires something good. Everybody go to church to pray. Just want to experience salvation of God and the blessings of Jesus Christ. And that's why we come to church, to have a prophetic deep insight, to know what God has for us and to know what is our roots. About the conspiracy of the heavenlies, their unseen enemies, their unseen battles, their unseen happening around a man. But physically, a man wants to grab something very fast. A man wants to build a house, a man wants to marry, a man wants to have a child, a man wants to travel all over the world to have holidays and see the creation of God. There are conspiracy in heavenlies. There are embargoes or covens in many families and many areas in life. A man must study this and know this. There are covenants, collective covenants in a family that speaks in a family. Man has a minute to battle. Coming to altar and say, I give my life to Christ, doesn't solve your problem for you. That's the beginning of God equipping you for a battle. Salvation can happen 1 hour, in 2 hours, 2 minutes. But battle is all over the life. The whole of your life, you need to fight it. There's a mystery that somebody is fighting in the family. There's a mystery that somebody is pursuing your life. There's a mystery that somebody's vowed that nothing good will come to your life. There's a mystery that the battle have left the root and the battle is in the branches. The battle have left your father's house, your mother's family. The battle is where you're living. One of the mysterious battles is that somebody you look back and somebody you love so much is one that handle this battle to kill you. Every man that lives in this earth, when God created a man, as the day God created you, He gave you a password when you will die. Creation of God and completion of God, a man has a password to live. But God did not wish you to live very soon. That's why God put it on 120 years. 100 years or for few years. But the enemy went and changed it based on the contract in the families. The enemy changed it and give people a short time to live. And that's why they call it untimely death. They call it premature death. Short life. It's not given by God, by the enemies. One of the battles of the enemies against you, He will raise people around your family, your extended families. And He raise people in your house. Everybody that goes to church, knowing that Bible you are carrying, that somebody hates you. Knowing that somebody wants you to die today, not to see tomorrow. That thing you are pursuing is not only you are pursuing it. So many people are pursuing it. You are pursuing it for good, and some people are pursuing it for evil. Somebody has vowed in life that you will not get to your goals. But the problem is that you have to check your root. Why is this enemy crying in the night? Why is it this oppression in the night? Why is it that short life people are burying your families? Why is it that already you are now going to 40 years, you never get to a destination you started for 20 years? 20 years you are still on the journey. Is it heaven you are going to? Is it Jerusalem you are taking with life to go? You are not getting there. Every man wants to be happy. Every man wants to fulfill his destiny. What is destiny? The plan of God in your life. That is the purpose why He brought you to this earth. Somebody had twice it and said they do not work. That is why you must open your eyes. He said, whosoever comes shall inherit all things. But the greatest battle in our lives is the battle of enemies. We have a wicked household enemies. We have a pursuit of vengeance of what your father did many years ago. And they have raised people to pursue you because you are the seed of their families to revenge of what happened in the past. There's a blood crying in your families for revenge, for your head to go down. There's a blood crying in their families. There's a blood crying around you that you will not fulfill your destiny. There's a blood crying because of what your mother and your father did, you knew not. The battles of life is not what you did. The battles of life that they did it. Every seed that comes for that will pay for it. Christ has come to redeem us for the cost of law. Have you hang on the tree? Cost beyond the understand of the tree. But the problem is that Satan comes with lying. He comes with accusations. You must realize that God has given Satan a limited an activity that you can operate in your life. But any opportunity you give to Satan, he sit down there and work on it for decades. There are some places in Anambra, I feel that most of the children grew up for 20 years, 25 years, they become a millionaire. They have built a house, success, train all the brothers and sisters at the age of 20, 22. But when you get to 40 years, to the end of his life, he's poor and wretched. It's not the wish of God for those things to happen. Satan has a terrible plan for families. Satan and people who are Satan erased in the family has no ear, has no eyes, has no brain. Say that like a zombie, a program creature. It's something that's moving, controls in the hand of Satan. That's why when we say an agent of death hanging around you and telling him he loves you. He doesn't understand love. He doesn't understand what his mission is all about. He has programmed to kill you. He doesn't hear about love. He doesn't hear there's a sister. He doesn't hear there's a mother. He doesn't hear there's a wife. All it means that the remote control of such a person around you is in the hand of Satan. Many people don't believe in battle because it's strange. Many people want to see battle with their physical eyes. Failures are happening around you is a battles of life. Because why they want to see it? Because most of people are spiritually blind. They cannot see anymore. And that's why you are still keep on. You see somebody is killing you, destroy the things good around you. You are still talking about love. There are hidden mysteries. There are hidden secret things around you, but you need to know it. Only God, Jesus Christ, will search it out. We need to go deep into our foundation to know what is speaking. I always be preaching this. Go on and ask yourself a question. The earth, under the earth, was able to open the scroll and to look at it. Nobody want to look at it. Covenant are talking and nobody to look at it. Nobody want to look at it. You hear say that there's a tree in your family. You hear say you are just there with anointing. Your brother died, your sister died, your mother died, your father died. No one. Your anointing cannot stop that person. Imagine that this pastor is saying that many women in the family is what I held the pulpit not to walk. They had the pulpit, a whole pulpit of God, the anointing of God. They held it down for decades, for 10 years, and he couldn't raise salvations there. He couldn't raise champions. Some people get callers. Don't lay hand on anybody suddenly until you deal with your problem first. Because when you're dealing with people to prophesy to people's problem, you not prophesy to yourself. My brother, you go become vagabond and useless. And a lot of people, as they're talking to you, as they see that they're useless, they're so useless to 90 years. You think automatically anything can change. You can't change. The worst part of it is somebody that afflicted with witchcraft. And you can't get destiny helper who will help you. And they come raise you against the person. Your life will not finish. You just live your life, they pursue somebody. You don't live your life talking about destiny. And they promise you that you win the battle, they will promote you. Where the best way they pursue, they won't fulfill the destiny for you. So which one is lying against each other? Person where they help, they give you everything where you want in life, you want to do it for you. But yet, where you are in the coffin, they told you if you win, if you kill him or destroy that destiny we are seeing, we promote you. If I puppy, the person where which they pursue, they don't trust him. Person where they pursue which, even the kid don't want him. Let's go to my 4. Nobody in the family to break it. Somebody start building a house, and halfway they buried them. The other one bought a car. He went to the village. As he coming back, he died. No one able to break it. Buy the car of 1999. You never break it. Issue 5. So he said, I wept so much. God is crying in the heavens. Now, particular family they are dying and buried them. Nobody to stop it. And God is crying because God cannot fight the fight. The system have already written and packaged in the way to go. So there's nothing God can do about it. God cannot call number 5 battle. When battle have already that God sent his angel to throw Satan, who is their father, throw him away. How can God come down to fight the battle for you? A common witchcraft. It's a problem. See, show to me, he's crying. He said, I wept because no one was found worthy to read the scroll or to open at it, to look at it. Nobody. That's why Jesus Christ, I'm going to Luke 8. I took Luke 4, but I think 18. He said, the Spirit of God has upon me. He's anointed me to preach the gospel. You see, he looked at what? That is the book he opened. He opened it to know why he is there in that temple. He read that book about his destiny. This is my destiny. The reason why I was in Israel, in Jerusalem, is to destroy the wicked people. To put down the strongholds. Wickedness of the family, wickedness of the land. That's why I am here. Can we read that? He said, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. And he has set me to heal the brokenhearted. Many people's hearts have been broken. Broken hearted means already you have problems, but you have no solution. Your heart is broken. You've been in a system for many years already, and have no solution. Your heart is broken. You got married and you love somebody and the person is trouble your life. Your heart is broken. You went to the family to help everyone, but all of them gang up against you. Your heart is broken. This is the reason why Christ came. To heal this heart. Every system on the earth is about heart. Every battles of the enemy is about the heart. They want someone to break your heart so that you will not do good anymore. They want someone to break your heart so that you can use your hand and commit suicide. That is why when you see enemies, don't spare them, kill them. And to proclaim liberty to the captives means everybody in the family, many of them in the captives. All those that do traditional marriage, all those that do festivals, all those people that are gomo, they do idol worshippers, all of them, they choke them, blind them. They are already in captivity. So this is why he came to liberate them, to recover the sight of the blind, because they are blind. A person who is saved now is entering bondage again. A person when you want to pull out now, and say, come out for this problem. Yeah, this problem is killing you. You just want to enter it. This is why Christ came, to open the eyes of blind. The people are blind. And which way kill where the helper? He's blind because he not see. If he see, he will not kill person that's supposed to be a blessing to you. This is why Christ came. To recover the sight of the blind. Because if you see, you're not going to do what we're doing. If your eyes is open, you're not going to use your hand and see death and enter death. If you can see, I don't think you will understand what I'm preaching. Let me tell you, any young girl here, I saw 3 days ago, a young girl who came to me to inquire for something. He has almost 8 prophets, 22 years old girl. We are going around. Who taught you this thing? You see those women pastors when they go meet for house, agent of marine. That is why I see your pastor, they do prayer. When they work out those houses, they work out. There are some cases God no go touch. When God cleans you, you can't go enter into a devil trap. You cannot think. You can remember that problem, you die with that problem. And because already, why should a woman be inside a room? They do cancer. There's no church where you can work with. It's very much chase them out of the church. Because these are marine powers and altars where they trap people. You are going to go and familiar spirit to go and hear some things. And that is why you remain your problem die with you. Actually, somebody, you are just going about looking for soothsayers. You don't have time for prophecy. The one where you don't hear, what have you done with it? Every day they hear. Your mouth is open spiritually. They chew lizards. Every day they hear prophecy, they walk about. They spoil waiting. Somebody will come and be conducting deliverance and prayer for you. Before you need, you don't stain yourself back. Why would the person start from? That is why when you meet those fake pastors, meet all of them, they'll finish you because they don't know where you're coming from. They know the pastor will stand around you. Yeah, this is the blind people which Jesus Christ came to deliver. Blind people. Problem every day. Your village is your problem. You keep on going to that village. You keep on coming back with the problem. Because you know there's a pastor who will touch you. You don't see as you're withered. A pastor who every December they go village. Every December he go. If he come back, he will lose his house. Every December he go. He tells him, Madam Majesty Ben Naya. Person will go to a papa house. The problem is that if you go to Eben Naya, your father's house, come back and face it. Don't bring it to me. It's a simple matter. When they wound you, go for hospital by yourself, go and treat yourself. Don't take your problem to me. I'm not a doctor in that way. Because already, after 2 for program, make you the gather things they lost for you. It's not prosperity. There's somebody who traveling now since I think July. I told him not to go. It's not in the village. He too like as well. He calling me from village. He say, as I say, you're calling me. Oh, make I enter flight to come. Make I Naboko. Am I in the Bobby hospital? Am I a doctor in the Bobby hospital? You are like very well. Go and look for Bobby. Let him go heal you. I can't do that kind of thing. Because if I go there, I will pay with my head. Any journey when you go that God will not send you, you carry that problem. So when they hear what you go, hear number first. If you reach where they go in the land of death, you go hear what. You know when you hear say somebody is stubborn, you stubborn past Satan. You know someone past Satan. Make stubbornness not carry reach the land of death. Now you go know what you did to yourself. This world we are seeing today, we are seeing it as in you own the earth. The earth is very flexible. Anything can happen. This is why Jesus Christ came. He might destroy the works of the devil.